Hello everyone and welcome to Smashco. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to be looking at an old game called Star Wars Dark Forces. This game was made on DOSBox, well actually on DOS, and now I'm running it on DOSBox through Steam. Give a little bit of a timeline for the Star Wars universe for those of you who care or it matters to you. This takes place during Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader's whole thing. It all takes place during episode 4, 5, and 6. So you are Kyle Katarn, and the first mission, we're going to be sent to a secret base. We are looking for the plans to the Death Star. You play Kyle Katarn. It's very similar to Doom in its gameplay, this game. It's very good. For those of you who have ever played the Jedi Knight series from Star Wars, this is where that came from. It all started with these Dark Forces games. So with that being said, we're going to get started. I have played the first 4 missions, but we're going to be starting from the beginning for the sake of this playthrough, and that's really what we're doing here, just a simple playthrough. We're just going to experience the game together. So, prologue, here we have Mon Mothma giving us our first mission briefing. Commander Katarn, hope your success is on your side. Background. Real quick, this little picture right here, this is the picture of the item we're trying to get. I found that when I was playing this game the first time for the first 4 missions that sometimes I didn't know what I was looking for. Well, if you read the briefings, actually read the briefings, you will know what you're looking for. And if you see an item, you'll know to pick it up because you know that it gives you a picture in the beginning. So, let's read this. The Death Star plans are locked away at an Imperial secret base on the planet Danuda, where they await transport to Lord Vader. Very little is known about the layout of the base itself, so I'm afraid you will have to act as your own reconnaissance. Oftentimes that's the theme in this game. We have to do our own reconnaissance, and you don't know anything about the map or anything like that. Once you have the plans, get out immediately. Operation Skyhook will deliver the plans to Princess Leia on the Councilor ship Tantu 4. She will then continue the mission. Objectives: find and retrieve the Death Star plans and return to your ship on the roof of the base. Alright, so once we get in the game, I'll explain the HUD and the controls and everything, so let's get started. The music in this game is so good. It's all so good. In case you're wondering, that ship there, that was the Hawk. That is our ship. That is the thing that, that's the ship that Kyle Katarn flies, so. As you can see, this is a lot like Doom. Very similar to the gameplay of Doom. I'm going to get back here real quick just to get in a safe spot and kind of explain the HUD to you guys for a second here. If you look on the left-hand side, the green button that is currently, the green numbers that are currently at 90 in the bars, the green bars, that is your shield. When that shield gets down to 0, the red bars and numbers, which is your health, currently at 100, will start going down. The number on to the right of that, the number 3, currently right now, is the number of lives that you have. If you run out of lives, you have to, I don't know, I've never run out of lives, so I don't know what happens when you get a game over. On the right hand side, you'll see 125. That's the number of energy units that I currently have. I use 1 energy unit to shoot 1 bullet, unless it's a charge shot from some other type of gun, which I don't know a whole lot about yet, because as I said, I've only played the first 4 missions. So this particular gun really sucks. We're going to talk about the controls for a second. WSAD is your move forward with W, move back with S, strafe left with A, strafe right with D. You use the mouse to look left and right. You cannot look up and down with the mouse though, which is a little bit aggravating at first, but you get used to it. You look up and down with page up looks down, page down looks up. Okay, fairly simple. Oftentimes though, you can't tell what's center screen. So if on your number pad, if you just press number 5, that brings you to center screen. And it makes your life a lot easier if you know that. Number 1, on the numbers up top above your keyboard will bring up your fist. We can punch things because Kyle Katarn is a beast. Punch things, and apparently that doesn't break my fist punching that wall, but that's okay. Number 2 is that gun right there, and number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9 don't do anything yet. They will eventually. For now, they just bring up your fist. So let's keep going here. Oh. So like I said, I have played the first 4 missions. I do kind of know, for the most part, where I'm going. Much better gun that we have here. This is probably the gun I'll be playing with for the rest of the game, simply because it's just fast, it does a decent amount of damage, and it works well. So we're back here. Quick note, this door, I I try to get through it. You see up there top left, it says you need the red key. Pay attention to those messages. They're very helpful. If you don't read them, you won't know what to do sometimes. So when they pop up, make sure to read them. Also, if you'll notice, my shield has gone above 100. I can get up to 200 shield units. I can get more than that if I get an overshield, but for now it only goes up to 200. The aiming system on this game is actually fairly good. Well, I say that and then I miss like 6 shots in a row. But the reason I say that is because like I can look up at this guy and I don't even have to be aiming directly at him. See, Kyle will kind of aim at him. If you're too far away, your accuracy will go down, which I guess is typical of most first-person shooters. The further you are away from something, the more inaccurate your gun becomes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of running around shooting things because I'm trying to clear this area out, because later on I'm going to have to come back through here, and I don't want to have to deal with all these bad guys coming back through here. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Also, these guys up here can be quite aggravating to get to. Stormtroopers are quite typical of most stormtroopers in this game. They can't hit a damn thing. So here we go. Gotta go in here. This is an elevator. All you gotta do is step on it, and it will automatically do its thing. Look at that, I picked up the red key. That's the thing that we need to get through the other door. So, go back down. Quick note for you guys on the controls again. Doors don't open on them on their own. The E button will open the doors. If your keys are set to the normal settings. E button is how you use things. So, that's that. Good news about energy guns, there is no reload. So you don't have to press R to reload. Let's check this out. This little switch over here. Gonna flip this switch. Come on. And the door's gonna open up down there. So we could go down these stairs and go finish the mission, but before we do that, we're gonna do a few more things. To show you some secret stuff in the game. Not a whole lot of secrets in this level, but there's a few. If you come over here, you can see that there's a shield unit there and a shield unit there. If you can make the jump like me, then you can yank those. By the way, I can slow down and speed up. The way I speed up is obviously I run by holding shift, and believe it or not, Kyle Katarn is quite fast apparently, even without his Jedi powers that he does get in a later game. In case you were interested in what happens with him, he does become a Jedi. He receives his power at the Valley of the Jedi. I feel like trying to make that jump again. But I can make it without running. No, I was wrong. Oh well. I'm gonna ignore that. You guys can see how to get to that. It's fairly simple. You just gotta make the jump. I'm just having poor timing today. Another secret for you guys. If you come in... Where is it again? I think it's... Here? Yeah, here it is. Okay. We can go down there, or I can flip the switch. And I can go back upstairs. Or up the elevator, rather. Come around here, and look! A little secret window. That jump's a little bit easier. So anyways, we're going to go finish this level. It's not going to take very long, obviously. We know this level pretty well. There's gonna be a bad guy through this door. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's a secret area. Look at that! A secret I didn't know about yet. Alright. Look at that, we've got 200 shield units, 100 life, and 3 lives, and 319 energy units. They're gonna have to do a lot of damage if they want to kill me. A lot of damage. Your shields do pretty good. I believe that one shot from an enemy will take your shields down to 10 units. So, but they do pretty good. Take a look at that. It's the Death Star. I'm gonna blow it up. Too bad I can't. It's a hologram.
You're not authorized.
You're not authorized to be in here. I'm pretty sure that most of the enemy units have the same voice actor. I don't know, but I feel like they do.
This is too easy. Now I get to my ship.
Easy. Kyle, you are so humble, man. This is too easy. You really should take some pride in your work, Kyle. Okay, so remember what I said about the top left of things that pop up? Mission objectives complete. Press escape key to end mission. Okay, the first time I played this game, I literally wandered around this rooftop for like 20 minutes trying to figure out how do I end the mission? How do I end the mission? Because sometimes those little things don't pop up again. And by the way, notice anything funny about this wall here? Yeah, we can go back here. Get that to open up, and look at that. It's an extra life. Okay, so there it is again. It popped up again. For me, it didn't before. I don't know why. Maybe it was just didn't like me. If I press the escape key, that pops up. The menu pops up, and I click next mission. Before I do this, there is going to be a little bit of a cinematic, and I'm going to keep quiet during the cinematic so you guys can keep up with the story and kind of see what happens. So here we go.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance. Soon afterwards, the Death Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another sinister plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the Rebellion.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Monk.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Very impressive, General. The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Talay.
This is Tech Base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. There was no warning at all. Total devastation. They broke
Report to our shield! Report to our shield!
TAC base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city as well as the rebel staff were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
This could be interesting. Alright, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help in this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.
Alright, so that was Mission 1 and the cinematic that happened afterwards. This lovely lady right here in the picture is Jan Ors. She's going to be now your mission officer. She's going to be giving you all your briefings, and she's also the pilot for your ship. They do develop story together, and she does remain a prominent character in the Kyle Katarn series. Dark Forces series, excuse me. I've always just referred to it as Kyle Katarn series because, well, my name's Kyle and it's cool. But yeah, that was the first mission. It was awesome. You gotta love those skin tones though, right? Oh my gosh, I laughed the first time I saw those pictures and just the skin tones. But one thing I love about this game, I absolutely love about this game, was the music. The music in this game is amazing. They stuck with all the Star Wars music. Everything fits the mood properly. They did such a good job at actually fitting the music to the game. Even though it's an 8-bit, it still sounds beautiful. For those of you who might like, you know, sorry, I think this is actually 16-bit. I don't know, but even though it's in a lower quality, it's just it just fits perfectly. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more mission, I think, for this video, and we're gonna see how it goes. So here we go. Mission briefing. It's good to see you, Kyle. Good job on Operation Skyhook. The rebels were very impressed. Now it's back to mission hopping, just like the old days. So apparently they do have some history, and I didn't know that. Rebel Command has made a brief reconnaissance of the area, and it's swarming with Imperial activity. The power is still down in the city, so some of the systems are going to be down as well. You'll need to find the main hydroelectric power generator and get it back online. Hey, look at that. It's a picture of the hydroelectric power generator. You are going to need to know what that looks like so you can turn it on. The Empire usually gets sloppy after a major offensive, so we may be able to find evidence or leads about this new Dark Trooper we've been hearing about through Crix Medine. His contacts inside the Empire will help us follow up on anything you may pick up. Good hunting, Kyle. Mission objectives. Find and restart hydroelectric power generator, find some clue to the Dark Trooper, and return to the landing area. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Here we are. You gotta love... Look at this. Apparently, they don't clean up after killing everything. A little weird, but you know, whatever. Just dead bodies lying around. We don't care. I have played this mission before, but it might take me a minute to remember everything about this mission. I'm gonna go check out this room back here.
You're in violation.
Some enemies are just conveniently placed in the perfect area to where you can't see them until they shoot you. Oftentimes, if you're low on health and no shields, well, sorry about your luck. They happen to be placed somewhere and you're gonna get shot if they see you, so you better hope you see them before they see you. And this map is designed to get you all turned around. Let's go through here. Apparently I can't go through that door. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, yeah, another quick note for you guys on the controls. If you'll notice, when I came in here, the room was really dark, and then it lit up. Well, that's because Kyle has a headlight, and you turn it on by pressing F5. That turns on the headlight. We're gonna have to come back to this room, I think, later to do something. Pretty sure that once we get the power up, something happens in this room. So let's get out of the room. And by the way, turn off the headlight when you go out of the dark room, because it does run the batteries down, and you will need to get more batteries to continue using the headlight. And oftentimes, the headlight is necessary for things to be done. Sure, it's back here. So apparently 500 is the max number of energy units one can have in this game. It's beeping. I don't know why. Get through the door. Okay, I know I already came through here. Is this the right way? Who the heck is shooting me? Gotta find the generator. I can't remember. I can't remember where I go to get to the generator. came from. Okay guys, I'm sorry for all the quiet. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go to get to this dang generator. Was I supposed to go in the water? Maybe this was what I was supposed to do. I don't know, because can't tell. Yeah, this game, there is no hand-holding whatsoever. This game does not, like, help you find your way. It's like, yeah, here you go, here's the mission, and you find out where you gotta go on your own. I know there's a way to get to it from, like... There's the power generator. Was I headed the right direction with this? There's just no way. Got to be a button that I didn't press somewhere. Apparently I can't get through the doors right now because the power's all down. Wait a minute, my map. I keep forgetting. By the way, you do have a map. If you press the tab button, you can bring up your map. Okay. Excuse my runny nose, guys. There's the power generator on the map. over on the right-hand side there. But how do I get to it? Is the question. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so that took just a minute, but I had to find out exactly where to go. Sorry about all that, guys. It took me a minute to remember exactly where to go, but here we are. You have to go through the cantina and press the button here, and this stuff will start spinning. You get on this one, and you just ride it around. And as you can see, there's a little secret on the back here that I've just completely messed up because I can't seem to stay on an object that doesn't push you off. Wow, good job, Kyle. So let's go back. So as you can see, all the lights are up again. Now I can see everything. Doors will work. Now everything is visible. So let's see here. Gotta go back to the cantina thing because I want to get that secret. I wonder if I can do it without riding the thing around. Nope. God dang it. Getting too much of a rush, and this is what happens in these old games. Because the controls are very, they're very sensitive. You have got to make sure that you are, being very careful about how you, what you do, how quickly you try to do things, because otherwise you're just gonna screw yourself over when you try to rush things. Let this thing spin around. Now the generator's up, I have to go try to find a clue about the Dark Trooper, which shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think, as far as I remember. It's fairly simple procedure. Infrared goggles, which are not necessary, but can be very helpful. Can't remember how you turn those on and off, though. Maybe it's, no, it's on the number pad, I think. Maybe not. F6. There they are. F2 is what does it. Okay, cool. So everything's back up. Let's go back into the cantina, and I'm pretty sure that there's something I can do in here, isn't there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. Let's go back out here. Let's start opening some doors, clearing some pathways. Some of these doors will open to things that just don't matter. go. What? That won't open. Okay. Apparently not. Maybe this one will. Nope. Okay, let's go through here. Ooh. Bad guys. Aha! See? When you do things, things happen. I think we gotta go through here to get to that. Yep.
You're not authorized.
You're not authorized to be in here. They all say that, but it's too bad that I do it anyways. Look at that, they even opened the door for me.
You're in violation.
I'm in violation. Please, dude, you came to this planet and killed everyone else. I think you're the one that's in violation. Oh, by the way, crouch is C. Yes, there is a crouch in this game. There's something funny back here. Other than your normal stormtrooper. Stop, rebel scum. Okay, let's see here. Where's the... Oh, yeah, this room. I remember this room. The music. So intense. You gotta be all up in my face. See that? Okay, it's so weird. If you're super close, he will shoot all around him. The aiming system in this game can be really good, and then other times it's like, what are you doing, Kyle? Just, what are you doing? It's not that hard, he's like right in front of you. But I guess it's typical of all the shooters in the Star Wars universe. They're all just really bad.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Looks like I found something that could help us out.
Get back to the landing pad and I'll meet you there.
So I just found the Dark Trooper weapon. By the way, no, not a shortcut. No. That's okay. And since I found the Dark Trooper weapon, I believe that as I make my way back through to the landing pad where Jan Ors is waiting for me, that okay, they tried to shut the gate on me. That there are going to be enemies that weren't there, or that we thought we killed back again. I believe. I'm not entirely sure. But we pretty much beat the mission here. We're going to be moving on. Once I get back, I'll escape through and let you guys watch the cinematic again and everything. And then we'll take a break. Come back to it later. They really didn't like that I took their Dark Trooper weapon. Are you going to shoot at me and you can't even see me? Where is it? Where is he? There he is. This guy. Sometimes they're conveniently placed in areas that just like... What does that have to do with anything? By the way, extra life. Awesome stuff. More bad guys. Energy units. Even though I've already beaten the mission, I still like to pick up energy units and shield units because... don't know. I just like to I like to have full shields and energy. It just makes me feel good. Look at that! Mission complete. Awesome. So appreciate you guys' patience on that video. I am going to let you guys watch the cinematic, and then we'll pick up next time. Thanks, guys. Next mission. Oh, there is no cinematic. Well, okay, that was mission 2. Appreciate you guys for watching. More updates to come. We're going to play this whole game, hopefully, as long as my motivation holds out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.